Hey, oh, it's been a minute. Um, so I think the last place I recorded was up in Tuck. It's been a few days now, and I made my way all the way back down the Dempster to Dawson City. Um, I think after the ride up, the ride back, I didn't really feel like recording that much. I was kind of in the state of mind of just get down here. My friend Scott unfortunately ran into some problems with his trailer. He got two flat tires the next day in Tuck, and then his leaf springs just snapped in half in between Inuvik and Fort McPherson. So, unfortunately, I had to leave my leave my good friend. So, but with his blessing, he was like, "Dude, just go. It's fine. I have to wait until some places open up or something so I can get some new leaves." So I left and continued south. I'll try to do my best recap that I can. So first day back, didn't get very far. Just south of Inuvik. When I was in Tuck, I tried some mukluk, which is I think fermented whale or something like that. It tastes pretty good. It was like oysters, if I could describe it. And then after that, the next day, I went from basically the second ferry that I filmed all the way back to a campground called Engineers Creek. That ride was okay. It was extremely windy. I literally I stopped to take a few photos, and I'll put them up. I hope if I remember right. And it took like one or two videos on the way back just because I thought it was pretty. But that wind was so strong. I stopped to take a photo, and by the time I got done and I put away my phone, it just blew me and the bike right over. Like it must have been, I don't know, gusts of up to 50 to 60 miles an hour. It was insane. Um, when I was going straight down the road, the bike was like this basically to try and fight the wind. It was brutal. But then I got to the campground. That went really nice. Actually, the weather cleared up that night. Built a fire. Got to dry out my clothes and everything because it was raining as well with all that wind. And then the day after, I rode the other 3 hours from Engineers Creek to Dawson. And that was a super easy ride. I was going like 90, 95 kph the whole time, about 60 miles an hour. And got into Dawson yesterday morning at like 11:30 or something like that. Went to a bistro place, got a burrito. Oh my god, it was so good to get some like actual food besides granola bars and candy bars. Well, that I was eating going up to Tuck and back. So that was nice. But today we continue on with the journey and finally to Alaska. So we're gonna cross over in probably like 3 hours from now or something like that. And I get to, step on U.S. soil again, which is gonna feel really good. No, it's gonna feel probably the same. So I was just watching a guy go by on his ATV because I have the attention span of a Zoomer, so it's all over the place. Alaska today, and then I want to get somewhere near Fairbanks, kind of drive through tomorrow to stop at, I don't know, Starbucks or something like that to upload some more videos because I ran out of internet or something at this place. All the videos I was trying to upload stopped, so I'm going to move on and try uploading somewhere else. And then after uploading south to Denali, which will be real sick. So without further ado, I think the next thing I'm going to show is riding. All right. So stopped off in Dawson real quick just to pick up a few things, run a couple errands. I wanted to show it off because it's like all set up like an old, I don't know, like 1800s type thing, and all the facades of the buildings look the exact same. It's really cool. Well, not the exact same, but I mean like from that era. So I'm trying to get at. Got an old ferry and all the buildings look original. And I heard that if you want to do renovations in the city, it's like you have to make sure that your business maintains, you know, this aesthetic, which is really neat. I feel like I'm in a Wild West town. I just got to ride over there and get on the ferry that'll take me across the river to the road that'll take me to Alaska. All right, let's ride. And here comes my ride. Do I go on?
If you stay here, I'll at one point I'll leave.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. And there we go. Bye, Dawson City. Pretty soon, goodbye, Canada. For now. I'll be back. Gotta work on that Arrive Canada app again. Oh, there's a seaplane down there. All right, made it. Ferries are freaking awesome, man. I don't think I've been on too many before this trip. I think maybe a total of 2. It's very fun. All right. Heading up I think it's the Top of the World highway. I don't know exactly what the name of this is, but I know that it's referenced to Top of the World, so that's what we're gonna go with. And first impressions, it's beautiful, but it's very cold today. I'm gonna have to start busting out all my layers, I think. It's in the mid 40s, I wanna say. I still have my mesh gloves on too, so I should swap these out for those cheap fall and spring season gloves that I bought at that dealership a while back. My fingies be getting a little crispy. Not crispy. Nope, chilled. That's it. The opposite of crispy, actually. I don't know why. I just thought like the crisper in your refrigerator. That's the thing that came to mind. Whatever. It's also nice how these gravel roads that have all this loose stuff on them just seem like no problem now. It's just kind of whatever after going up to Tuck, you know? It's like I'm a Goku and I've been training in really high gravity for the past week, and now I come back out to the real world and, you know, everything's easier. This road really makes you feel like you're on top of the world. I feel like they call it that because I think it's the highest you can cross over from Canada to Alaska, but they also built it on top of all these mountains. So it's like you're driving over just about everything.
landscape just keeps on going, huh? Oh man, let me tell you, it is chilly up here. Keep getting blasted with crosswinds as well. It's just like extra cold. I might pull off here in a little bit and maybe even throw on some extra layers that I got. It's getting to my bones. We're climbing. We're climbing. Gonna punch through these clouds soon, I swear. Oh, that must be the border crossing. Oh, no way. Hey, we made it. Those little green buildings over there. Wow, that is remote. Holy cow. I didn't think it'd look, you know, quite like that. That is awesome. There's a couple of green shacks way up here. Alright, I'll let you know how it goes. And just like that, we're back in the US of A. Ah, feels good. Alaska time zone. So now I believe it's let's see here, 11:36. Wow, that's a lot. Welcome to Alaska. Oh shit, I gotta get a picture of that sign. Still recording. There it is. Welcome to Alaska. We made it to the place where this little series that I'm putting together gets its name. To Alaska. Man, what a landscape. It's all raining up there. Hope it's not coming this way. Do not want to get rained on. Doesn't look like it's that heavy though, which is nice. So if I do get a few sprinkles, I'm not going to be too upset. It is cold. And every single person I talk to that's a local here says that August is like the rainy season. So that's good. Should probably get south before it gets too late into August when it gets real bad, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna swap gloves and pee and then continue on to Fairbanks, I think. All right, into Alaska and into the chicken community. Imagine that. A town run by nothing but poultry. Ooh, I wonder what kind of like tendies they got here. Oh, tendies and chicken, Alaska. Damn, it's gotta be tasty. Also, it didn't take long. It was like the first 30 minutes that I entered Alaska, I saw a gold digging site. Gold dredging. What a... Look at that, see? Gold Panner gift shop. We're in gold country. We're gonna be rich. I wanted to kind of hit Alaska in its summer, you know what I mean? But it's now, I think, April, what is it, like April 10th or something like that? August 10th. And it feels like autumn. It feels chilly, man. I gotta get down to the tropical part of Alaska, down by Anchorage, you know what I mean? So I can get a t-shirt back on again. The roads are really nice, actually. Like, it was all gravel and potholes, lots of loose stuff coming in from Canada, but as soon as I hit the US side, it's been all paved. I mean, sure, there's still potholes every now and then, but they're super easy to dodge. It's been so easy. It's crazy. My perspective on roads has shifted so much. I'm sure by the time I get back home, this will be the norm again, and maybe a road like this even I'd call bad. But right now, couldn't be happier. I just fueled up at Tok, I think, T-O-K, Alaska. Three Bears. Man, I love coming up to like places like this because everything is all, you know, bear and Northwoods themed and everything like that. Like, there can't be just like, you know, general store. It's like the Lumberjacks Pancake House or the Gold Miners Retreat, you know, that type of thing. And the backdrops in the distance of these towns is always spectacular. I mean, look at these mountains just way off in the distance. Just to remind you, hey, living in a pretty special place. Especially cold. Oh God. I was looking at the forecast back at the gas station back there, and I guess we're going through a little bit of a cold spill right now. It's a little chillier than normal in Alaska. But it should heat back up again when I go and visit Denali, which is cool. And it's supposed to be clear. Oh my God, could you imagine? The one day I get to go see Denali and it's clear. Let's hope. I'm hoping. Look at that. The Robinson River. Wowee. It don't really look like a river. It was more of just like a bunch of sitting water. Maybe some of it was moving, but it was just like a big marsh, it looked like. I don't know. Not even like a marsh, just like a big mud puddle. I will say this route 2 going across Alaska is pretty laid back. I haven't felt this bored while riding in quite some time, actually. Like almost since I've been in the Midwest. Like, it's that type of just straight line. You can kind of turn your brain off. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I should start doing mental math again. Alrighty, we are now on the outskirts of Fairbanks. Yep. I did a little bit of research online and found this hostel that I think I'm going to stay at instead of camping because it's going to pour overnight tonight, and I didn't want to ride through the rain to get to Fairbanks tomorrow morning because I ran out of trash bags for my feet and I don't want to get my boots wet. And it's a really affordable hostel, so it's like, all right, let's just do that instead. So that's where I'm probably gonna leave it for today. Tomorrow, I think I got a big day tomorrow. Go to Starbucks, upload some videos. I'm gonna get some new tires put on, I think. Maybe we'll see what this guy's rate is. Maybe I'll just do it later. And then we head down south to set up camp for the day after, where we go and see, hopefully, the peak of Denali, which would be cool. Definitely a bucket list item for me. The tallest mountain in North America. All right. Go brush your teeth. You probably need to. I don't know. That's my wisdom for the day.